balance of, you know, this is true of every game. There are just timings that the fastest timing requires that the player waits until, you know, the actionable frames. And what I feel is that when someone is playing the way that Leffen was playing, he's just playing so fast and so hot, it almost incepts a sense of...
Like distortion.
It distorts, yes, like in this crazy way. That's like what I feel the pressure is from the best players. Like, they're just moving so fast because they're hitting everything so perfectly that, like, I, as a player, and I know others who I've talked to, like, you feel like you need to speed up.
Like, for what it's worth, Plup has done that exact thing to Leffen before.
Right.
We're not, you know...
It's
not to write Plup often. Like, Plup literally does that often.
Oh, yeah, because Plup's one of the fastest players in the game.
And a set is a set, right? Like, yeah, Plup could easily still take this from losers, but Leffen's got something else to say about it. But before that...
Hungrybox soaking in the crowd, Armada with the headset on.
Yeah.
Here we go, Fox Puff for the second time today. Oh, my.
Yeah, and Armada, I mean, this is the last time these guys played, Armada lost in a heartbreaking 3-2, but at Smash Summit, Armada beat him really, you know, pretty solidly. And I think Armada's up this year.
3-1 this year in 2018. Hungrybox won the last one, though, at Low Tier City.
Won the last set, but, like, it was close, for sure.
Yeah.
And,
but these guys have played so many times. They're actually 31-19 lifetime.
For Armada, right? I would imagine.
My guy didn't tell me, but I think so.
Yeah. I have to assume.
Yeah. But there have been like
Armada's
this matchup.
Ground pressure right now.
Yeah, this matchup has had literal. You know, there are eras and kind of like championship reigns in the whole of Melee. This matchup, in and of itself, has had eras.
Yeah.
You know, this thing has evolved from you know, Peach Puff to Young Link Puff to a weird Ness counter pick to really, you know, hard counter Young Link. That was literally the most questionable. I still have yet to talk to Hungrybox about this, but someday I want to ask him, like, okay, hey man, you know, you had to beat a Young Link, and your answer was Ness, right? Like.
But in any case, even within the Fox Puff like, side of things, they've had so many eras where like they would adapt to each other and kind of develop new tech.
Yeah, it's an arms. This has been an arms race.
This has been an arms race.
And even you know, in the new, it's more of a staple. Fox Puff seems to be where it's netting out. There have been, you know, arms races within this matchup.
Yeah.
Boom. But Hungrybox pulling ahead.
Yeah, clean one-stock lead. Oh, at that up air. He's so good at catching people coming off the platforms. He misses the rest. With the lead, it's not too painful, but like still, you know, that could have been the game if he hits the rest. And now it's like, Armada's got him at death percent. If he evens it up, you know, we've got a match again. He could have up smashed him. Wow. Armada actually could have up smashed him there.
Well, regardless, Hungrybox dodging all those grab attempts, you know. So he stays alive. Armada's definitely looking for it. And let's see how Hungrybox tries to get in, or if Armada's just content keeping him out, or if Armada's going to try to get in. My sense, bobbing and weaving is Armada.
Yeah, but
beautiful grab, but yeah, and then
HBox kind of laughing it off in the player cam. Oh, great wait from Hungrybox, throwing off the timing. He sees when Armada puts down that shield, because the problem is when you're shielding like that, you can't cover the side rolls. HBox a little bit just on top of things right now.
Yeah. That's not, you know, when I've seen Foxes beat Puff, the answer is not generally Fox forces the issue.
Yeah.
What Armada just did is, and I get what he's doing, right? He got in, he put the jab pressure on, and then he waited 2 or 3 beats, actually, and then up smashed. But Hungrybox didn't take the bait.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked like Hungrybox was going to wait a full half a second.
Yeah, there were 7 or 8 or 9 beats before Hungrybox was ready.
He was ready for something.
That might have been a turnaround jab.
It was turnaround jab for sure, but forward tilt comes out. Yeah. Turnaround jab is the game. Oh! Would up smash wouldn't have killed there, I guess.
Yeah, like for what it's worth, this doesn't actually feel like HBox firing on full cylinders. This also, Armada is late to these up throw up airs. He has been slow. Like, he is actually doing the J-Man where he's J-Man in it and not getting up there fast enough. This is not HBox getting out.
Check that video out.
Yeah,
that one was a heart. That was major beef.
Yeah, that was beef.
That was New England versus Tri-State back in the day. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, Armada has not, for sure, Armada has not lived like Armada this weekend.
No. Losers Armada, like, I don't know, man.
But he does have the characteristic heart of the champion, you know, the fight to the death.
He really does.
Unrelenting spirit, you know, and that's something that I think
defines him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think we're going to have to see that win the set in games 2 or 3 if Armada wants to take this.
That's right, yeah.
I think this game 1 might be just a little too late, you know? Or he plays perfect for the next 50 seconds. We'll see.
We'll see.
Ooh, well, big back air.
That's how it starts.
You could always just never get hit, but I think it's over. Going into game 2.
An invincible Puff, you know, imagine if Geef was invincible. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
He got in, and it's like, you know, you're either going to grab or you're going to do something else, and you're not going to win them all. So that time, Hungrybox lands right in front of Armada. Armada shields and just gets grabbed. That's that. Pokemon Stadium, game 2. This is once more a 2 out of 3. Armada either wins here and we go to a game 3, or we've got our top 3 and Armada's out of here at 4th.
Armada at 4th. And that was the result he had at his first EVO, EVO 2013. Oh, so we'd be all the way back. Big damage,
not quite it, yeah. Like 1 or 2% away.
Ooh, Armada maybe could have gotten a grab there. Wow, and he opts, okay, he fares him off the stage, sets up for the edge guard, and he gets it.
Hungrybox chased him all the way off. Just opened him up. He opened him up, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's what Puff can do.
That could have maybe been an up air conversion, but like he landed on the edge of the platform, and he might have needed more of a running start. And he doesn't run it up. Where Armada with the, like, his Fox is playing.
You don't like it.
How do I put this? This is the most like Fox secondary. He's making Fox secondary mistakes. He's playing like a Peach man.
Right.
He's just the timings are the most simple things. Every, you know, like net play Fox hits that up smash.
Right.
Every net play like gold or above Fox like knows the timing on up throw up there. It's like
I do think that's like the best way to put it. Secondary. He's looking like a secondary.
A secondary. Like he's playing like a top player. He's really good. Armada is still one of the best players in the world to do it, and he could take the turn, but he's making mistakes that a Fox main shouldn't make.
He's like not in a Fox state of mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's almost like that one time when Hugo was Mafia. And he just could not act like Town.
It is almost like that.
As much as he tried, his identity was Mafia as a curse of knowledge. He just could not act like Town. So Armada is just like he's got to convince himself that he's a Fox.
He's got to convince himself he's a Fox, dude.
That's the only way. Ask Hotbid. You got to convince yourself.
Where are the down times? Armada used to have the sickest down times to catch H-Box coming down. He hasn't even been going for it.
I haven't seen. Yeah, and you know what I had said before.
He went for it once.
What I had said before about okay, well.
Wow, H-Box's pressure is such that he can just land next to your shield and then walk away, and that's H-Box pressure. His DI right now, oh my god.
Dude, and Armada like struggling to KO somebody. How many times have you seen that? Like I said in the Armada S2J set, you know, I feel like Armada's playstyle is kind of just like, I am going to master this. And that's, I think, why it's so weird to see Armada not playing in a masterful way.
He's not walking the tightrope.
He's not walking the tightrope.
He's trying to run. He's trying to run across it. You can't run across a tightrope.
Then again, this is Armada, and you know, Armada was able to come back from the jaw. He clutched victory from literally his leg was in. I think he lost a leg in the jaws of defeat versus Mewtwo King. But Hungrybox is not Mewtwo King. You know, there is not a world where you're down 2 stocks to 1 versus Hungrybox and you just come alive, and you know, Hungrybox is not there to ice you out.
Right.
You know, you can be in the avatar state, but Hungrybox is like, you know, you got to start and finish in that state.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're Armada, if you're an Armada fan, he's got to make something happen.
Yeah, now's the moment to give him your energy, for sure. But I like the patience he's exhibited in that, you know, the last 20 seconds or so. He's been, you know, not forcing the issue on the stage transformation. Ooh.
Okay.
And this could be big. He gets the regrab and the up throw upper, but H-Box actually smashed down out the top. That would have been the turnaround Armada needed.
Yeah.
But the game feels, you know, doable again, right? And the trade!
Yeah.
A brilliant trade, and Armada making it back. I actually don't know why he...
Yeah, that was very scary to forward B up there.
Side whatever.
Because you have more horizontal momentum before you side B than after, so it was just like, yeah.
Big forward throw. Could easily be the stock. H-Box's whole style of edge guard and like Puff really makes it good. Like a good way to set up your, you know, your kind of your MO as when you're edge guarding is like you stand there, thread the side B. Okay, he's out. And then essentially once they think they have to up B, you go out there, and H-Box is just, you know, basically doing that every time. He burns him.
Yeah. Fox has some control over the angle. Like on Stadium, you can't go too graded in.
Right.
Because you'll go under, but I guess that slight mix-up in timing, like had Hungrybox forward smashing too late. I kind of think that he could have forward smashed earlier, but maybe he was thinking about FD or whatever, because FD used way more control, way more flexible timings. Okay.
Oh, big up there, doesn't quite KO.
And even the light back air to kind of like to get the nick. Oh, here's the Armada, you know, anti jump around off the stage tactic.
Yeah, anti-ledge stall. It's actually even harder to do right there because of the little, there's a little lip on the stage transformation, so you can't even run all the way up to the ledge. Somehow, some way though, he actually finds that up smash with Hungrybox using most of his jumps, running out of air, he has to come back down, and Armada's waiting for him.
Armada with a slight lead now, and definitely playing more like he has a plan, I think.
Yeah, playing slower, playing more, you know, confident and like calm.
But Hungrybox has gotten literally, I think, every single edge guard versus Armada. This is going to come down to like one hit from Hungrybox or
except for that burn.
Great play from Armada.
Yeah.
Armada is one touch away from 4th place. Let's see what he can do. Hungrybox is in. Oh, a pound!
Punish. Oh, he tries to forward him on the platform. Good idea. But he gets to reverse it so it doesn't send it forward.
We're reset. Hungrybox is trying to get it. No punish on pound. Could have wave dash down.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay.
Puff is more drift than it looks.
I believe you.
People have been trying to punish pound, you know, reliably for
that is
years.
Completely true. One hit, but he's not, Armada not committing enough to get opened up. But as soon as, I think his crouch cancel's almost over, right?
Yeah.
And once he gets knocked down, that's the start of the Hungry Vortex, you know, the place you don't want to be.
H-Box didn't turn around for the grab there. Oh
Knocked
my
down.
God. This grab, but this is a good place to be for Armada. That cliff is going to keep him safe, even if he gets arrested.
He ran across the stage and up smash!
Oh!
He did it again?
That time it made sense. Oh, and he's trying to hit him with something, trying to box him out. Armada, yeah, like you said, he's
heart rate up.
Historically good at these sort of situations, and I think if you're Armada, you like probably wait. Oh my God, it's 79%, 79% to 79% going into the final minute of the match on Pokemon
54
Stadium.
seconds left. The clock is starting, and especially on Stadium, the clock's an issue.
Scar, if we see a timeout, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Prepare yourself, Toad.
I think he's playing for it. I think he's playing the timer.
Which one's he? There's two he's.
Armada.
There it is. Splash. Splash.
He threatens, I feel like right there, he threatens playing the timer like, hey, you got to get a hit, H-Box. There's only 30 seconds left. And just when like H-Box kind of is convinced, yeah, okay, Armada goes and gets the craziest, because like H-Box doesn't have to land there. He's got plenty of double jumps on deck. I mean, I guess double isn't the word there. Multiple aerial jumps on deck, right? He can just drift away, but I mean, if he's drifting away for 5 more seconds, and Armada's got the lead.
Yeah.
So he comes down.
You might get lasered more, right? You're going to start losing ground on this new wind condition, you know, this emergent wind condition.
That is a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it.
It just flowed from my brain.
And then Armada says, no, just kidding. The wind condition was the same thing all along. It was the up smash.
And here we are on Battlefield. So someone didn't want to go to Fountain, and
H-Box said, are you cool if I go back to Battlefield?
Yeah.
And H-Box said that, Armada said, yeah, okay, sure.
Cool. Let's do it. Here we go, Game 3. Now, this is the finals of EVO 2016.
Yep.
for 4th place at 2018. Uncharacteristic Armada before,
but... Oh my God, the confirm and the lack of DI away from HBox. Yeah. Why don't you DI out there? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's exactly one way you can die.
You know, it's probably a RAM thing.
That's why a RAM thing.
You know,
I think you're right.
Oh my! Hungrybox has so much probably going on in his mind, like, you know, he's such an insane player. It's like so hard to know what he is doing that it's probably he's not even thinking about the stuff that we're thinking about.
True, very true. That being said, I do think that
he probably
HBox
should learn how to DIY.
Well, it should just be instinct, and 2, like I think HBox is like the best player at managing his mental stack, right?
You probably are correct. Yes.
Isn't he just?
So who knows? Maybe he's making a decision there.
Yeah, could be. He probably. Yeah, I mean, like what? What are the odds that HBox, the best player in the world, knows something that I don't? Right?
High.
Pretty high.
But then again,
we're
pretty smart, Toph. If I do say so myself.
Oh no, HBox, don't DI away there. I didn't mean it there.
Yeah, that one was not good, Hungrybox. That was actually important. You should have managed that separately, I think, homie. All right, I'm convinced.
Can't cut the cheese any different, Bobby. He's got to DI better if he wants to win Game 3 and not place 4th.
Nope. Armada jumping away.
And Armada playing awesome. Oh, he misses the tech, but HBox gives him so much credit. No, he says, you're not a pool, you're not a net play Fox, you're Armada, you're going to tech away. You're not going to miss this.
That was Armada DI'd in such a way that, like, you can feel it when you get to a high enough level. Like, I could feel that was a very techable hit, you know? Yeah. You expect Armada to tech it. So the fact that he didn't, I think, is like, you know, that's a mix-up.
Yeah.
Oh, that shine! I can't believe that Hungrybox lived, but did he shine to beat approaching forward air or nair?
He did it. He comboed it directly into up smash. No, like, jab reset situation. All right.
Yeah, that one's a little bit too much.
I get it. Like, and the momentum. Okay, HBox
yeah, the momentum totally shifted.
By the way, HBox missing the easiest edge guard.
That was the first edge guard that I think that he's missed.
Started the top 8 with that exact edge guard on Leffen, and he made it look free.
Yeah. The big stage, Toph. The big stage.
Is Clutchbox himself getting rattled?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, 2018, it's a new day, a new script, a new storyline, new players with new strengths and new weaknesses. That's all I know how to say. We've grown up with these players.
We have.
But they done changed.
They done changed. They done changed. Oh,
I don't understand that back air.
Yeah.
Did he miss the yellow stick?
Strong back air. It could be. It could be.
Yellow stick went the wrong. Oh, run up jab and Hungrybox just up smashes out his shield.
Pretty good reaction from HBox. Yeah. I really like that choice. Try to bait. Oh! Down throw, turn around,
dude,
down throw.
Honestly, Hungrybox like 9 times out of 10 DIs behind and does not tech. Like, that's not a reaction from Armada, right? You cannot react that fast.
No. Fox down throw reaction tech chase is mostly a myth.
Yeah.
If they tech to the side, you can react.
Especially with turnaround and crouch and hit the A button. Like, that is not setting up for like a turn the other way and tech chase. That is just like, I've seen this happen so many times, and Hungrybox for some reason DIs behind it and doesn't tech.
Yeah.
It is techable. He might.
He fell for one of the older, well, not oldest actually, that's kind of a newer thing. Drill, don't do anything, jump. Drill full jump is like, it's hot. It's like some relatively new stuff that's been really effective against characters like Puff, Mars, Sheik, and Armada is just...
Hungrybox is on his last chance, Toph. This is Hungrybox's last chance, 78%. He is like a back air away from death. You know, he has to play perfectly.
He does it. He's taking too much damage. This is like the Wizard Rope. That's it.
That's it. 3 stock. Okay, after, oh my word. What a roller coaster of momentum and of, you know, control. Hungrybox in game 1 and Armada's just like, you know, looking like he wasn't prepared in game 1. Looked like the set was going to be a wrap, you know. Hungrybox is just going to move on, business as usual. But, you know, and even in game 2, the first couple stocks of game 2, it looked very, very shaky for Armada. You know, we were talking about him J-manning it, looking like a Fox secondary. And maybe
missing some stuff.
Maybe that message went through the morphopogenic field.
Yes.
Went right into Armada's soul, and he was like, you know what?
Shades of the Leffen set. Scar. Shades of the Leffen set. Game 1, commanding for HBox, but something woke up. Maybe all it is for Armada was like, what? He's really only played Peach this tournament.
Yeah.
Does Armada just need that one game? Is that actually all it was? Does he just need the one game to warm up with Fox?
He needed a game and a half for sure.
Game and a half.
Perhaps.
Because after that game and a half, all of the complaints about him not looking like a Foxman went right out the window, and he went right back to looking like arguably the best Fox on the planet. Although Leffen and winner side of Grand Finals might have something to say about that. But
yeah, we're going to take a look at the record right now. Actually, we're going to give everybody a nice